Hey guys, SuperSonic of the Unknown Gamers here, and welcome to Pokemon Red version. In this video, I'm gonna continue the file which I saved over 15 years ago, and yeah, that's my only playtime that I have. It's only 37 hours. So yeah, let's go ahead and show off my team here. Everybody's at red HP, and for a good reason. I'll let you guys know in just a moment once I go over my team here. So all my Pokemon are level 100. And this was from a mind of a 13-year-old boy. Of just the most well, I don't know if I would really call it random, but highly unnecessary movesets, if I should say. Thunderbolt, Thundershock, Thunder, and Seismic Toss for Raichu. Yeah, I mean, not much to say about that. I mean, I got Thunderbolt, which is one of the best electric type moves in the game. But Thunder, which is very powerful, but slightly low accuracy. I think it's around 70% if I'm not mistaken. And Thundershock is like really low base power. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but yeah. And then Seismic Toss, it'll only do 100 HP of damage with each use. And yeah, that's Raichu. And then here's Pidgeot, who has Fly, Wing Attack, Razor Wind, and Mirror Move. Okay, probably like the only attacking moves I'll use on this thing will be Fly and Wing Attack. Razor Wind, it takes one turn to charge up and then second turn to hit. I believe it's a normal move. I don't remember if it's a flying or normal move. And then Mirror Move, I just have it there just because I felt like it. Whatever. Alright, so Venusaur, which is actually one of the Pokemon I transferred over from Blue version. He has Solar Beam, Razor Leaf, Vine Whip, and Sleep Powder. Again, all grass type moves. Solar Beam is just going to take one turn to charge, and then the next turn it will fire. Razor Leaf is a decent move, but it'll hit rock and ground types pretty hard. Vine Whip is like low base power. Pretty much like Solar Beam, like Giga Drain, those are like the high power grass type moves back in Gen 1. And then Sleep Powder is just there just in case I want to make some Pokemon fall asleep. And then Charizard, who is my actual starter in this game. And yes, this is a 15-year-old Charizard. And he has Flamethrower, Fire Spin, Fire Blast, and Fissure. I don't know why I taught it Fissure back then. I guess I was feeling pretty ballsy and like trying to go for that move, even though it's like 30% accuracy. And like, although like it is a one-hit KO, but it's very hard to hit. Fire Blast, it's pretty much the same as Thunder, 70% accuracy, but like high base power. Fire Spin, which is very broken in Gen 1, but they actually changed it in Gen 2 onward. They just made it so shitty. But in Gen 1, it is so totally broken. Like it can hit up to 2 to 5 turns, and it can like pretty much trap the other opponent Pokemon. And then Flamethrowers is like, of course, one of the best normal damaging fire type moves in the game. I think it's like 90 base power with 100% accuracy. So most likely I'll be using Flamethrower. Maybe I'll just go for Fire Spin here and there. And then Blastoise, who is also another Pokemon that I transferred over from Blue version, like after starting a new game. He has Ice Beam, Surf, Water Gun, and Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is just like Thunder and Fire Blast. I think it has a slightly higher accuracy though. I don't know if it's actually true. I mean, I haven't really looked into the moves and everything. Ice Beam is basically there for like Dragon types. And then I got Surf because like I needed a Surf slave. And Water Gun is like one of the weakest water moves in the game. But I have it there, and I've had it for like the longest time. And I didn't even bother like changing its moveset. And then last but not least, the Mewtwo. Which I think has the same exact moveset when I caught it. If it had a different move, it would probably be replaced with Psywave, I believe. But it has Psychic, Swift, Psywave, and Recover. And yeah, that's pretty much my team of 15 years ago. All of them are at red health. And I decided to make just a tiny challenge for myself. Although they're all at level 100, I'm going to be facing off against the Elite Four and Gary in this playthrough. And since I'm playing it on Pokemon Stadium, as you can tell, I'm going to put it to speed 2. And then I'm going to see how long I can tolerate the HP beeping noise. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so our first opponent is the Ice-type trainer, Lorelei. Alright, here we go. She has 5 Pokemon. And the beeping begins. So I'm just going to go ahead and use Thunder Shock here to one-shot it. Next Pokemon's Cloyster. Cloyster is very defensive, but not special defensive. But with its high defense, it's not going to matter because electric types are special moves, and it just dies a one-hit horrible death. Alright, so now Slowbro, who's another defensive type Pokemon. The Water and Psychic type. Let's use Thunder Shock again. One shot, there we go. Alright, so now it's going to go with Jinx, who is a pure Ice type, I believe. Let's go with Charizard. Now, although Charizard is a Fire and Flying type, and is usually, I think, neutral damage in the recent gens, but in Gen 1, he is actually weak to Ice. But I'm just going to use Flamethrower on it, just to get rid of it. I did some test playthroughs where I used Fire Spin and it got KO'd with an Ice Punch, or I got frozen, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to use Fire Spin in this one. Okay, so Lapras is up next. Let's bring out Raichu yet again. Lapras has really high HP, but it will not take a Thunder Shock. Oh, it did take Thunder Shock really well. And she's going to heal with a Super Potion, which is really unusual because normally they would go with like Hyper Potions or Full Restores. But just like that, we took care of Lorelei. Let's move on forward to our next gym. Or not next gym, our next opponent. So I'm going to switch... Actually, let's put Venusaur up front. Let's go ahead and go up against Bruno here. I gotta say, this sounds pretty funny, like hearing it in 2-speed. Alright, so we got Onix here. Here comes Venusaur. Let's just Vine Whip it. Should be ×4 damage. Okay, it's going after Hitmonchan, so let's go ahead and switch to Pidgeot here. And let's use Wing Attack. One shot? Yep. Hitmonchan is more the defensive fighting type Pokemon. Hitmonlee is the offensive one. So let's go ahead and use Wing Attack yet again. One shot? Yep. Alright, so let's go with Onix. And let's bring out Blastoise here. Let's go for a Water Gun. I'm going for a really weak move, and even though I am like 44 levels above, like sometimes it will not one-shot. But since Onix is ×4 weak to grass and water, it would get one shot with like those weaker moves. So for the last Pokemon, Machamp, let's throw a Pidgeot out here. Wing Attack. Oh, he survived. Ooh, man, that almost KO'd me. But he took himself out with a recoil. So Pidgeot's barely surviving. Alright, so we got Bruno done. Now let's go to opponent number 3. We will bring Mewtwo up front now. So we are taking on the Ghost-type trainer, Agatha. Well, I guess not really Ghost-type. I think she's more of a Poison-type trainer, if I remember correctly. I mean, she does have Gengar, which is like one of the most awesome Pokemon in the game. Alright, so Psychic will kill it. Golbat will use Raichu for that. Let's go ahead and use Thunder Shock. Should one hit. Yeah. Alright, Haunter's next. Let's bring up Mewtwo again. Psychic. Alright. That's a crit. A useless crit, I should say. Alright, Arbok is next. We'll just keep Mewtwo out there. Let's use Psywave. Let's see how much that'll do. It's not a super effective hit. And it is a Psychic type move, which I don't know why it... Oh, jeez. Okay, you Screech twice. Can I get a crit here? Okay, now I just did normal damage, but no crit. Alright, Gengar. Second Gengar, we'll just Psychic that one. And one shot and it goes down. Alright, so Agatha's done. Okay, before we actually go up against Lance, let's go ahead and reassess our team here. Alright, so Pidgeot's barely surviving. And now we're going to go up against the Dragon-type trainer, Lance. Alright, here we go. Gyarados is up first. Okay, ×4 weak to electric. Just use a Thunder Shock on it. Alright, so he goes down. Up with Dragonair next. Let's use Blastoise here. Okay, Blastoise is going to go for Ice Beam. Should one-shot it. Alright, so Dragonair goes down. Here comes the second one. Use Ice Beam again. One shot. Aerodactyl. I could go for the ×4 hit with Ice Beam. But let's go with Raichu on this one. I probably might regret this. Will I take it out? Oh, crit. I don't know if that really mattered though. And Dragonite. Let's keep Raichu out there. Let's go for a Thunder. See how much that'll do. One hit KO. Nice. Alright, so we got rid of Lance. Alright, so one more trainer. I named him Gary. I didn't want to be a dick or anything and just call him some stupid name. Alright, so the final battle of the game. With level 100 Pokemon, all at red health. Let's do this. So here's Pidgeot up against the Raichu with a Thunder Shock. One shot. Thank you very much. Alright, Alakazam. Okay, this Pokemon is a problem. It sounded like Ghastly with that cry. Why did I bring out Mewtwo? Let's try Psywave. I miss. And recover for no reason. Yeah, let's go for Psywave again. Let's see how much it'll do. Wow, that did nothing. Okay, how about Psychic? Is that gonna do any decent damage? Almost one shot. He survived it. He's probably gonna heal up here. Oh, he didn't heal up. Okay. Alright, so Rhydon's up next. Let's bring out Blastoise. I'm pretty sure the HP beeping noise is getting to you guys. It's starting to get to me, actually. Let's just use Water Gun. Another crit. Wow. Okay, Arcanine is next. Keep Blastoise out there. Water Gun again. Also a one shot. Cool. Alright, Executor. 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 Flamethrower. Okay. Now this final Pokemon, Blastoise. I'm gonna take a risk with Charizard. Let me see if I can lock him with Fire Spin. Wow, that's not doing a lot of damage at all. Uh-oh. Oh, use Withdrawal. Phew. No. Oh, he's using Withdrawal again. Hit with Fire Spin. Come on. Take him out. 5 hits, please. Oh, okay. I started over again. That was a crit. Ah, full restore. At least I'm continuing it. That did a lot of damage. Another crit. Come on, almost there. Don't heal, Gary. Why you take him out with Fire Spin? Oh, that is funny. Wow. I took a huge risk with Charizard against Blastoise. Because if he went for Hydro Pump or Blizzard, that would have KO'd it right there. Alright, so... Wow, well, I gotta say, I didn't suffer any casualties there, although I was really close to losing Pidgeot. And I guess Mewtwo was struggling against Alakazam. Let's go through the Hall of Fame. I'm not really sure how many times I entered the Hall of Fame. Because I pretty much played it a lot as a kid. I did like the whole missing no glitch and all that. I got everybody to level 100 and then increased all their like base stats with HP ups and Carbos and all that stuff. I'm rich. 9999. Alright, so that concludes Pokemon Red. in a very odd way. Well, as these credits roll, I gotta say though, playing this game over again, even though it's like for just a short segment, it felt pretty nice. I mean, just reminiscing back as a kid. I remember one of my close friends and I, we used to play Pokemon together. Actually, I remember he had a blue version, and he showed me his team, and he had a Venusaur. Like, he loves Venusaur. And if he's watching this video, he knows who I'm talking about. Like, but yeah, like we've been friends ever since, and I actually got him back into Pokemon again. I got him Pokemon Y and Alpha Sapphire, and he's been playing it like a hell of a lot, and he's actually really good in Wi-Fi battles. And like there were a few times I can't even beat him. Like he has such a great strategy in the game, which I'm actually creating a team of my own. I'm still like working on it, even though I have like a bunch of EV trained Pokemon had already leveled up, ready to go. But I don't have a strategy for it. And plus, I'm actually waiting for a 3DS capture card real soon. I should have it hopefully by June or July, because it's still like in the waiting list right now from Katsukitty's website, which I'll put in the description below, like the link. And yeah, hopefully once I get my 3DS capture card, I'll start doing Wi-Fi battles. I'll start doing like Pokemon playthroughs. Probably I'll be doing like a Nuzlocke challenge of X version, since I'm not really playing X version anymore. And I'll be doing Wi-Fi battles from Omega Ruby. And with that the end, I'm going to end this off here. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button down below. And if you guys want to see more of our videos, click the subscribe button as well. And with that being said, on behalf of Kiryu and Jordan 316, I'm SuperSonic71087 of the Unknown Gamers, signing out. See you guys next time.